Hello, welcome to the Marc Show, the cybersecurity show. In this video, let's talk about your domain name system, right? DNS. Well, what I'm going to do and what I'm going to talk about is how can we encrypt, the best way to encrypt your DNS, right? And stop your ISPs from snooping around. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Hold on, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button before we get into it. We're going dark. All right, Hack Pack. So are you concerned that your internet browsing might be visible to others, even with protection measures like a VPN, right? Even a VPN, it still might be visible, right? If so, you might be experiencing what is called a DNS leak. This issue can undermine your efforts to stay anonymous online, exposing your most sensitive browsing details to ISPs and potential snoopers. Notably, there was a study by Tatang, Dennis, and Schneider in 2019 called Large-Scale Analysis of Infrastructure Leaking DNS Servers that revealed that a concerning proportion of nearly 4% of globally accessible DNS servers are configured in a manner that potentially allows them to inadvertently divulge sensitive information, underscoring the critical need for meticulous DNS server configuration that, to avert unwarranted data exposure, right? So here are some key takeaways. DNS leaks are a significant privacy threat that expose your internet activity. Hence, understanding and preventing them is crucial for protecting your online identity. Next, regular DNS leak tests can reveal whether your VPN is effectively preventing leaks by comparing server responses to your actual IP address and location. Lastly, to combine DNS leaks, choose a VPN with strong DNS leak protection. Configure device settings to use secure DNS servers and take immediate action to fix leaks by adjusting VPN settings and flushing DNS cache. So what is the DNS leak, right? And its impact on your privacy, because that's very important. So DNS leaks are a significant privacy concern, yet they often go unnoticed. These leaks occur when DNS queries are not securely contained within an anonymity network connection, allowing potential monitoring. Essentially, a DNS leak risks exposing your internet activity even when you're connected to a service designed to protect your identity online. This exposure can reveal sensitive information such as your browsing history, making protection against DNS leaks crucial. So grasping the concept of a DNS leak marks the beginning of its prevention. However, to completely comprehend it, an examination of DNS inner workings and its online role is necessary, right? So basically DNS leaks are, a significant privacy concern. These leaks occur when DNS queries are not securely contained within an anonymity network connection, allowing potential monitoring. So let's get into the inner workings of DNS and its role online. So domain name system plays a pivotal role in facilitating internet browsing and managing DNS traffic. It translates user-friendly domain names into numerical IP addresses necessary for data routing across the internet. Think of the DNS system as a book, a phone book for the internet, managing the mapping between domain names and their corresponding IP numbers. With DNS servers operated efficiently, users can experience seamless browsing and quick access to websites thanks to a reliable DNS service. This pivotal function allows users to visit websites using easy-to-remember domain names instead of complicated numerical IP addresses. What transpires when this system fails and leaks your DNS requests? You can, let's learn how to detect symptoms of a DNS leak. So let's recognize it. Recognizing DNS leaks requires a keen eye for certain signs. You might notice a slow internet connection, unexpected pop-up ads, and unblocked websites that should be restricted. These signs could suggest that your DNS queries are being routed outside the safe confines of your VPN. This situation might be exploited by cyber criminals to gather sensitive information. Inconsistent geolocation results can also indicate a DNS leak. If the ISP DNS servers are detected while connected to a VPN, or if connection logs show requests to websites that the VPN should have, routed securely, it's a clear indication of a DNS leak. Online tools like, you have the DNSleaktest.com can further confirm if DNS requests are not being routed through the VPN DNS servers. So, how do you know if the DNS is compromised, right? It's paramount to ensure that your internet's browsing activity remains private and isn't exposed to unauthorized parties. This is where DNS leak tests come into play, right? Some of the things that DNS leak test tools can do is, shed light on which servers are used to resolve domain names, confirm that the VPN is working properly, reveal the status of the connection, IP address, and DNS server. Websites such as VPNinsights.com, IPleak.net, and DNSleaktest.com can be used to test the DNS leaks. These tools can validate whether your DNS privacy is compromised when using varied VPN configurations. But how does DNS leak test work? Let's investigate, right? Well, number one, it sends a series of DNS requests from your device. Number two, it monitors which servers respond to those requests. Number three, it determines if the VPN is effectively masking your true IP address and location by comparing the responding server information with your actual IP address and location. This comparison provides a quick look at your VPN security. If the responding servers match your VPN's information, it's working as it should. If not, your VPN may be leaking your DNS queries, posing as a threat to your online privacy. When it comes to evaluating DNS leak test results, after conducting a DNS leak test, comprehending the results is of utmost importance. Evaluating these results involves checking for the presence of your ISP's DNS servers in the results while connected to a VPN. Their presence indicates a leak. If the DNS leak test shows at least one server belonging to your internet service provider, even while using a VPN, this is a clear indication of a DNS leak. Inconsistent geolocation information also suggests that DNS requests are being routed to servers in various locations, which is a sign of a potential DNS leak. Now you know how to identify a DNS leak. How can you prevent it, right? How can you prevent it? So preventing DNS leaks involves carefully selecting the appropriate VPN and tweaking your device settings. One effective strategy is to enable your VPN to only connect to its own DNS servers, forcing your device to use the VPN's DNS instead of your ISP's DNS. This configuration can prevent your DNS queries from leaking outside your VPN's secured tunnel. You can also set up a firewall to block all outbound data, including DNS requests, from your device. This prevents information from being sent to potentially insecure DNS servers. But what's the process to select the APT VPN and adjust your device settings? Let's examine that, right? Choosing a VPN with robust DNS leak protection. Selecting a VPN with strong DNS leak protection plays a vital role in preserving your online privacy. Opt for a service that operates its own DNS servers and enables DNS leak protection by default. This minimizes the risk of DNS leaks, providing an added layer of security when connected to a VPN server. Some VPN providers prevent DNS leaks by operating their own DNS servers. They direct all DNS requests through a secure VPN tunnel, ensuring privacy. It's also important to understand transparent DNS proxy technology and avoid manual VPN configuration, as these technical steps can effectively prevent DNS leaks. Okay? Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, people. So choosing a VPN with robust DNS leak protection is crucial for safeguarding your online privacy. A comprehensive DNS leak test can confirm the effectiveness of your VPN provider in securing your DNS traffic and IP address. When connecting to a VPN server, your data, including IP address, provider, country, should be encrypted within a secure VPN tunnel, preventing any potential DNS leaks. By utilizing VPN services like Surfshark or ExpressVPN, which one floats your boat, which operate their own DNS servers, users can ensure their DNS queries are handled securely, mitigating risk associated with standard DNS services offered by internet service providers. This level of protection is essential for VPN users who value their anonymity and want to prevent their operating system from revealing their virtual private network usage to external parties. Through careful selection of a VPN service, that offers a robust DNS leak check and understands how DNS affects user privacy, individuals can maintain control over their online footprint. Please let me know if y'all like this in the comment section below. If y'all like this in the comment section below, let me know. Come on. So, how to configure your device for enhanced DNS security? In addition to choosing a VPN with robust DNS leak protection, configuring your device settings can enhance your DNS security. If you're uncertain about configuration details, consider using public DNS servers like Google DNS or open DNS. Public DNS addresses such as 8.8.8.8 and 8.8.4.4 can be utilized to secure DNS queries and prevent leaks. Setting up a VPN in a different country or using a proxy can also help reduce the likelihood of DNS leaks. These options can, handle DNS requests while keeping your IP address private. An alternative strategy is to enable DNS sinkholing in your firewall settings. This process diverts DNS queries from known malware sites to a non-routable IP address, thwarting connections to harmful domains. By choosing an IP address provider country that prioritizes privacy, you can further enhance your online security. To maintain essential DNS security connectivity, configure your firewall or network security system to allow traffic from DNS security cloud services. Adjusting the DNS signature lookup timeout setting on your firewall can also help prevent DNS queries from skipping security checks due to latency issues. Okay, now let's get into tips. Tips to fix a DNS leak. When a DNS leak occurs, it becomes imperative to take immediate action to rectify the issue. Start by configuring your VPN to connect exclusively to its private DNS servers. This fix can help prevent standard DNS leaks. In addition, clearing the DNS cache can resolve conflicts with outdated or incorrect DNS information. On Windows, use the command ipconfig/flush DNS, and Peter, you can put that on the screen. Peter, please also put that on the screen. On the Mac OS, use the sudo command, the ds cache util. Peter, you could put that on the screen for the Mac OS as well. And Peter, you can also put this on the screen for the Linux. Use the sudo systemd resolve flush caches. Okay, Peters, please make sure you put those 3 commands on the screen for the viewers. So if DNS leaks continue, despite being connected to VPN services like ExpressVPN, connecting to VPN support team becomes essential. They can provide further assistance to ensure you regain online privacy. Okay, so just for the people in the back, if DNS leaks continue despite being connected to VPN services like ExpressVPN, connecting the VPN support team becomes essential. They can provide further assistance and ensure you regain your online privacy. So when it comes to advanced troubleshooting techniques, sometimes DNS leaks persist despite your best efforts. In these cases, advanced troubleshooting techniques may be required. Updating the firmware on your router can fix DNS leaks caused by misconfigured DNS settings. For routers running OpenWRT, disabling the use DNS servers advertised by Peer option and setting custom DNS servers can potentially resolve DNS leaks. If you've tried these methods and this leak persists, it may be time to consult with the VPN support team. They can provide specialized assistance, particularly if your device operates within a network with advanced security measures like Palo Alto network firewalls. Okay. Now, lastly, some tools and resources for DNS leak prevention and detection. There is VPNinsights.com, there's IPleak.net, there's DNSleaktest.com. They can help you ensure that your browsing habits remain private and secure against different types of cybercrime that may be, causing your DNS leak. Also consider using anonymous web browsers like Tor, right? They provide total browsing anonymity as they don't rely on the DNS configuration on your operating system. These tools can be instrumental in maintaining your online privacy. They really can. Also securing your digital footprint with proactive measures. You're going to want to be cautious of phishing attempts and learn to recognize and avoid phishing red flags. Also, you're going to want to delete unnecessary smartphone apps to minimize the risk of personal data collection and potential exposure. Lastly, use encrypted messaging applications like Signal or WhatsApp to safeguard your digital conversations against eavesdropping. In addition, turning off ad personalization on digital platforms can significantly reduce tracking and maintain your personal online habits from being monitored. Supporting the push for robust online privacy laws can, offer broad protection for your digital footprint and mitigate risk like DNS leaks. So that's what I have for you today. Please take a moment to hit the subscribe button and the like button. Please take a moment to hit the subscribe button and the like button. I appreciate your viewership. Stay safe. See you in the next video.